There was a time when just hearing the name John D. Rockefeller would make businessmen and politicians tremble. A man who started from nothing and rose to become the richest person in history, the world's first billionaire. But that journey wasn't smooth. It was war, a brutal war. John Davison Rockefeller was born in 1839 in New York in a poor household. His father was a con man who sold fake miracle cures and disappeared for months at a time. But even as a child, John was different. He tracked every cent. He recorded every income and expense meticulously, as if he knew he was destined for something big. At 16, he started working as a bookkeeper, but his real ambition? To become a businessman. In his early 20s, he entered the oil business, and that's where the empire began. In 1870, he founded Standard Oil. From that moment, the world would change. Rockefeller began buying out competitors, slashing prices and controlling the railroads. To him, business was a battlefield. You win or you die. Within a few years, he controlled 90% of America's oil production. He had influence in the government, the banks, and the media. Rockefeller wasn't just rich, he was powerful. But his success brought him powerful enemies. Andrew Carnegie, the steel magnate, saw him as a threat. President Theodore Roosevelt declared war on monopolies, and Rockefeller was enemy number one. In 1911, the US Supreme Court ordered Standard Oil to be broken up. But instead of losing money, Rockefeller became even richer. Each company that spun off from Standard Oil became a giant on its own. Exxon, Mobil, Chevron. In old age, Rockefeller changed. He transformed from monopoly emperor to the world's biggest philanthropist. He founded universities, hospitals, and scientific institutions. But the question remains, was it redemption or just reputation management? John D. Rockefeller. A story of rising from poverty to power, a symbol of greed and genius, inspiring and terrifying. The first billionaire in history, and one of the greatest names in business too. If you like this story and want more on the greatest business minds in history, subscribe now to Rich Mode ON, because this is just the beginning, is just the